Sally is a social worker. She and her colleagues are going to work with empowerment. They will use action learning. What is action learning? Action learning is joint learning through questioning, investigation and reflection in relation to participants' actions, such as projects, acts, practice, experiments. The actions are organized in special framed learning groups with voluntary participation. With action learning, you can change your conditions in smaller steps. That can lead to your own empowerment and help others to empower themselves. You work with real problems. You can do actions, observations, reflections, and learning in a process leading to new actions in a continuing process. I'll tell you more about how. Sally is working with refugees. It's very difficult for them to get a job, and they do not know how to act on the labor market. It's very difficult for Sally to help them get a job. She has to do so much documentation and registration. Sally meets with the Action Learning Group. They are defining their problems and making action plans. They work with each other's problems and planning in turns according to this model. I'm the facilitator. I lead the set while we are working with Sally's problem. When we are finished, we switch roles. I'm the enabler. I question the presenter in order to make her understanding of the problem concrete and prepared for action. I use the action learning template as support. I'm the presenter. I present my problem and my colleagues in the learning group help in different ways to make my plan concrete. We are observers and reflective team. We talk to each other about our observations and thoughts about the dialogue between presenter and enabler. My action plan. I will find out how the refugees themselves think we together could make their way to work or education easier. I will contact some of the refugees and ask them if they will help me organize a workshop and invite refugees to participate. Together we will make a concrete plan for the workshop. We will carry out the workshop. My colleagues from the learning group will participate as well, one of them as observer. One of Sally's colleagues is observer of Sally's actions. Sally is making a logbook as well as the observer is not able to observe all parts of the action. The learning group setting is the same as before. Now they reflect on each other's actions. Here they reflect on Sally's actions. The process organizing the workshop went well. Many men turned up to the workshop. They formed a working group to go on working with the different ideas from the workshop, but not many women turned up. The men were very engaged, but it turned out that they could not participate in continual activities as they did not know when they had to do practice at different workplaces, but they would like to participate. Somebody should take the lead of the group. In this case, the women turned out to be difficult to reach at the same time and in the same frame as the men. Sally might do things differently, maybe talk to some of the women to find out what will be a way of reaching them and to analyze their needs. Sally will describe a new problem and do new actions. Either she will form a new action in relation to the women or she'll support the working group from the workshop and help them form a new project.